Hi friends, welcome back. Hope everybody is doing awesome. I know that a bunch of you guys had voted on my last Instagram story that you guys would love another flying video, but those take a lot of time to edit. So in the interim, I asked a bunch of you guys also on my Instagram if you wanted to see, say, a hiking video or like another vlog or a Q&A, and a Q&A came up quite high in the requests. So I thought I would film a little Q&A for y'all. I did actually end up splitting it into a two-part, so this will be part one of the Q&A because I did get a bit of a split between some more personal, non-aviation type questions, and I got also some more aviation focused stuff. So I figured split them up into two different parts so that you guys can kind of pick and choose what you guys wanted to focus on. So without further ado, let's roll into the Q&A. And what I've done is I've actually haven't quoted the individuals who put in these questions just for privacy, but please let me know in the comments if I ended up answering your question, because I would love to be able to connect and share and see if I answered it how you expected or maybe differently. Let's see what you guys think in the comments, so please put them down below. So first question, what is the best place that you've traveled to? This one is a tough one because our recent trip to Austria, Northern Italy, and Germany was absolutely incredible. I loved our trip to Croatia that Simon and I also did together. And then my trip to Australia was so amazing, but I think Croatia might be up there. It's so hard. I think my most recent trip, because it was so random, we were totally supposed to be in Patagonia in South America, but we never got there. That's a whole other story for another time. If you guys are interested in a throwback, I might try to put something together for a travel vlog for that one. But I think to answer the question simply, favorite place I've traveled to, Austria. So next question. Do you speak any other languages? If yes, can you show us? Oui, je parle français. Je parle français avec ma famille. Je parle français à la maison. Je parle français avec mes parents et avec mes frères. So, sorry. Yes, I speak French. If you couldn't already tell, French is actually technically my first language. So some people say that they can easily pick it out because I have like a little bit of an accent, or like they can tell with how I say certain words, or like how I make my sentences or something like that. I always find it really funny, but my name, the way that it's spelt, is kind of like the French way, which typically is like a giveaway. Je parle français avec ma famille, je parle français à la maison, on s'appelle en français au téléphone, puis on parle français avec nos textos. But I'm gonna lose a bunch of you guys if I just keep speaking French, unless there's more people in the comments that say that they also speak French, which would be awesome. Alors dites-moi dans les commentaires si vous aussi parlez français. Okay. Next question. You seem cool. What's with the cat though? Why not a cute puppy? So if you guys know me, obviously, you know that I just absolutely love dogs. I love puppies. It's very hard for me to not cross the street to go and pet dogs. Simon and I would love to together own a dog or a puppy. It's just a little bit challenging with the industry that I'm in, to be perfectly honest. Simon would be able to take care of a dog if, he was able to continue staying at home while I was gone for 3 to 4 days at a time. But unfortunately, it's just not something that I think would work well with our lifestyles. Like, we love to travel, love to be gone for like longer periods of time. And I don't think personally that I would be comfortable leaving a puppy behind, especially when we go for like longer hikes or like camping trips or, long travel. So it's just not something that works with our lifestyle, to be perfectly honest. It's just much easier to stick to a cat. They're just so much more low maintenance, but I'll just continue petting all the dogs that I know, and all my friends that have dogs, just bring them on over. Like, I'm super down to watch your dog for the time being. If birds could talk, which one would be the rudest? A rude bird. Do you guys know what magpies are? We have them here. I feel like I've heard about them in Australia as well. They're kind of rude. Whereas like you've got like, you're like your pigeons. Those guys seem pretty chill. They're like, what's up guys? What would you do outside of flying? Is a really good question. I've been asked this before on different podcasts, and I kind of struggle, to be honest, to answer it because, well, it's twofold. It's a good thing because this little laid off situation, if anything, this has given me, or it's giving me a confirmation that I do have a passion for this and I do want to continue to fly. I want to continue working as a pilot, which is great because it just confirms to me that I'm on the right path and I'm doing something that I truly enjoy and love doing. But it's also put me in this weird situation where I actually don't know what I would be doing outside of it if it were to be, you know, my full-time job. I would do something with travel or going to explore and like rating different places, or like, is that a thing? Like, can you like rate travel companies? Like, I would totally do that. I just know that I would probably want to keep flying. So I'm actually kind of stoked about figuring that out in the last month. It's kind of nice. Best Wi-Fi name you've ever seen. Wu-Tang LAN, protect your net. Best non-aviation YouTuber to watch. Hands down, by far, Jenna Marbles. I don't know what it is about just how she is, just her interactions, just how much she just loves to be herself, or the way that she interacts with her followers. I just really admire that, and she just always makes me feel good. So she's one of my faves. If you could buy any animal onesie, mythical or real, what would you choose? Yeah, we're gonna go with unicorn. Okay, this is a funny one. How do you think you'd go in the NASA G-Force simulator? If you guys haven't seen videos of Army personnel or military personnel going through the G-Force like simulator, like the accelerator, please do take a minute, go and watch that. It's absolutely amazing. To be perfectly honest, I don't know how I do. I suspect I'd be able to get to like, I don't know, like 3 or 4 Gs, but I'd probably be like melting, just like how all of those guys and girls are in those videos. I don't know, it would be scary, but I would totally give it a shot. The young lady herself making an appearance. You know, a lot of people really enjoy you. Yeah, thank you for participating. Oh. So I got a lot of questions about little Ninja, so I figured I could talk a little bit about her. I adopted Ninja about 5 years ago from a shelter in Peterborough, that's in Ontario. She was a couple weeks old at the time. She had been picked up just off the street. She was part of a litter that just got abandoned, unfortunately. I had gone to the shelter because I was starting to just volunteer my time a little bit just to see how I could help out. It just happened to be close to Halloween and they were having a Halloween sale on orange and black cats. I just personally love them. So I happened to be going during that time. The little black kitten, you know, was just absolutely incredible and so adorable. I was wearing a hat because I think I'd come back from the gym and I just like went to grab her out of her cage and she came up onto my hand. She ran on top of my shoulder and then like hopped on top of my head. And at that time I was like, you're coming home with me and your name is Ninja. Love at first sight ever since. But that was 5 years ago. So she's like, they don't really know her full age, but about 5.5 years old. She's been through a lot. She's been through so many different houses. She's been through some moves. She's had numerous different people take care of her because over the years, there were times where I couldn't have her with me for, you know, a couple months at a time. And then I had to have her, you know, with one of my best friends for a long time, which was amazing that she could take care of her for that while. And then now she's finally back with us. I brought her to Calgary about 1.5 years ago, and she's absolutely just loving it here. She's super comfortable, happy as a clam, and she's just loving life. And she is 100% the boss of me. Like, I kind of don't want to admit that, but also it's true. It just like melts my heart. Like, how could you not give her treats when she just looks at you with that face? She's just so cute. I just love her. Very serious question next. Which pant leg do you put on first? I think it's my right one. Would you ever come down to the Maldives to fly Canadian twin otters? Do bears poop in the woods? Yes, 100%. Sign me up, DM me. If this is a real thing, let me know. Someone who understands me. Which potato is best? And why? Is a potato your spirit animal? Yes. What do you guys think? The sweet potato? They're just delicious. They're just, fantastic. What position would you play in hockey if you weren't flying. I can't say that I'm a fantastic skater. Simon, the Australian, my partner, had to teach me because he's way better at hockey than I am. I suck at defense. I used to play defense when I used to play soccer, but I feel like I would suck at defense for hockey. So maybe like right or left wing. I don't even know which side I shoot on. Moving on. Important question once again. Is a hot dog a sandwich? 100% it's a sandwich. Why is it a sandwich? It is a meat sandwich. How many siblings do you have? I have 2 younger siblings, so I'm the oldest of 3. Probably why I turned out to be such a tomboy growing up, still am. Just love being a monkey and going hiking and getting outdoors. And I attribute that to probably having 2 younger brothers and playing with Ninja Turtles growing up. If you made macaroni art, did you also make dinner? 100%, 100%. Just maybe don't eat the glue. Coffee, tea, or lavender latte? Newfound discovery, this is a thing. I did not know this was a thing. Lavender latte hits the spot for sure. Favorite coffee place at an airport, kind of on the coffee vibe. One of my favorite places that I used to be able to go to whenever we would do a stop in Montreal, there was a chain there that's called Java U, and they had these like tuna melt sandwiches and like these chicken wraps and amazing, amazing coffee as well. And it was like way, way cheaper than Starbucks. So we always used to hit that place up, Java U, go check it out. Let's see if there's any more questions. Opinions on SpaceX manned mission today. So I think they actually postponed it due to the inclement weather. We were actually gonna watch it. If I could go to space, I would 100% do it. I don't know, would you guys do it? I know some people are like terrified of it. I would 100% do it. I don't know about going to Mars though. Who would do it? See, show me in the comments who would actually end up going to Mars, because that's pretty badass, not gonna lie. Would you rather fight 10 duck-sized bears or 1 bear-sized duck? Oh my God. A bear-sized duck is terrifying to think about. But if you only have to fight 1, can I fight 10 at the same time? I don't know, that's very overwhelming. I think I would just try for 1 and you just go all out and you just like give it your best shot. If that's how you go down, then that's just how you go down. I mean, it's kind of epic, right? I think I would just go for that. How many Timbits can you fit in your mouth at once? Okay, stand by. Who can fit more than 2? Mm-mm. 3 is a must. 3 is a must. That is it, you guys. That is all the questions that I have. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope I made you guys laugh. I want to know what you guys thought of some of my answers. I want to see if I answer some of your questions. Like, let me know in the comments the question that you had and then maybe what your answer would have been. Let me know answers to some of the questions that you asked me. So whether or not, you know, would you guys go to space? Answer those because I would love to see everybody else's responses. Stay tuned for part 2, focusing strictly on aviation. It'll be in a different Q&A, and I hope you guys stick around for that. Thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe.